And then he said, I said, no, no, Cyril's good. He's better than what y'all think. You know, the moment with John Jones. But I still was like, nah, ain't nobody.
You can see the eyes, y'all. Hey, listen, y'all, I'm telling you, if you want to know if somebody ready for a moment, I'm not judging performances. A performance is a performance, right?
Right.
I went out there, I was ready for the moment. I wasn't nervous at all, motherfucker, but my leg kept giving out. I couldn't do shit about it. Nothing I can do. Lost the fight. Cyril Gane didn't lose to John Jones because he had an actual skill deficiency. I don't believe that. I believe that moment was too big. And if you've never played sports at a high level, college, amateur MMA, amateur boxing, amateur anything, collegiate wrestling, collegiate D1, whatever, where the lights are big, you don't understand what it's like to walk out to a crowd of motherfuckers yelling, screaming, having expectations for you to do something.
Right.
And that's where the difference is. It's not just going out there. You could be the 52nd man on the roster and nobody give a fuck about you and it's easy peasy around there in the crowd. But if you the motherfucker everyone looking at and they expect you to actually perform,
right,
you gotta be in that position to know what that feel like.
Right.
It's that fucking simple. And when I saw his eyes walking out and he looked up at those fucking lights, I knew it wasn't there. I knew it. And I told everybody I changed my pick. I had Cyril Gane beating John Jones, but not no more. I was like, he's nervous. And then he's shaking. I'm like, fuck.
But yeah, the fight was Cyril Gane was piecing him up.
Yeah, he was nervous.
Like
he could be
Aspinall's game plan wasn't working. And like I said, he was still landing, but the game plan wasn't as effective. Like it's like they studied it, Tom Aspinall down to the T, bro.
Bro, I think
that's where I get mad at John Jones because I'm like,
John Jones had a hard time
but then it comes back to what you were saying too, though, the self-belief.
Yeah.
And the confidence. That's not a sin.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. No, like I know now. You know what I'm saying? It's not a sin.
John Jones would have had a harder time in that fight than Cyril Gane.
But I think he was still won.
No, because he would have grabbed him, put him on the ground, and showed the difference in their level of grappling jiu-jitsu. He would have submitted him. That's what I think would have happened. But he would have had a harder time in those exchanges. He's not as fast. He's not as fast as Cyril Gane. He's smarter. Right. He's not as fast though. He's not as good either on the feet. He's not. Cyril Gane is better than both of them on the feet. He is. I don't know if people act like he's not. Look at his kickboxing matches. Go like he lost to Francis Ngannou.
The Ali of MMA.
He lost to Francis fucking Ngannou, who was a monster. I don't care what no one say. Hey, John Jones didn't want to fight him. He ducked the fuck out of that shit. He could have came back and fought Francis anytime. He didn't come back.
I won $20 million.
Don't nobody want to fight Francis. Don't nobody want to fight Francis Ngannou. Not no motherfucking boxing. Not no boxing match or MMA match. I saw what Anthony Joshua did, but I think they played him. I think they waited all that time, made him tired, and they did what they do in boxing. I watched Mayweather do it to plenty of people.
Yeah.
Wait forever. I watched Manny Pacquiao watch a whole fucking soccer or basketball game.
I thought though Anthony Joshua was a threat in boxing.
No, I think
I don't know what Ngannou thought though.
No, I think Ngannou could deal with him.
That's not Tyson Fury. You really know, like that's him and Tyson Fury, two way different fighters.
I think Ngannou could have dealt with Anthony Joshua in a different setting. I think the setting just wasn't different. It was too late. It wasn't just used. I think his body was tired, and he was moving slow. And Anthony Joshua knew it, and I think that's why they waited so long. He was A-side. He can come out whenever the fuck he wants to come out. That's some bullshit boxing. You should have to. There should be a set time where y'all have to come out. It ain't fair that this motherfucker warmed up and been warmed up for 2 hours, and you just warmed up because you knew that was bogus. They played Francis. And they played Francis. They gotta play them. That was a little trick. That was a little trick. That's a little boxing trick that you can do if you're the A-side.
Well, he fought him in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so Anthony Joshua was all dope.
Yep. Probably.
He was all dope. He was doped up.
Yeah, probably. But when you saw Francis come back to MMA and beat that 6'8" scary nigga too, who doing backflips like it was nothing,
right?
And take him down and maul him, that lets you know that John Jones wasn't gonna deal with that. Because John Jones wrestling, there's too much power. There becomes a level where if my technique is close enough to yours and I'm that much stronger than you, you got no chance.
Right.
And that's what Francis is now. He's too good at wrestling now. That's the problem. They let him get good at wrestling.
With Usman.
Wrestling with all those pretty motherfuckers. And now you're not going to be able to take him down. And if you can't take him down, even Cyril Gane took him down. He tried to do a heel hook. It didn't work. Why? Because his leg was too big.
What the?
For real, it didn't work. He tried. His leg was too big. It's like the nigga's too big. How you go? You go armbar him? Good luck. What you gonna do there? You gonna be strong. You're not gonna be. And one hit from bottom can knock you out. And his reach is just as long as John Jones. John Jones is smart.
He's a threat. Francis is.
He's the biggest threat at heavyweight. There's no scarier threat at heavyweight. But I watched Cyril Gane almost. So I knew
until he started getting out wrestled.
Until he started getting out wrestled. Yeah. Well, because who going you can if Francis grab you, you ain't going nowhere. I don't care how good your jiu-jitsu is. This is a strength thing, and this is fighting. I can punch you.
Right.
So you can try to do all these escape shit, but you might get your head knocked in and not get up again.
Right.
So you can't do all these things they think you can do. So Cyril God did the best he can do on the ground, but you can't make too many mistakes. Because if he lands one strike, you out. That's what happened to Ferreira. He put Ferreira to sleep. His eyes were in the back of his head. When he got up, it was terrifying.